All right, we're back in here with one versus Unks. The names at the top of the screen are incorrectly set to Eclipse and Flare, but we know who is who. On the side of Unks, we have Hero, Luminar, Critical, and Drillin. And on the Eclipse, we got Rebound, Mix, Sixin, and T4. Good matchup here.
All right. This is another round one matchup. So if you guys were confused at all about the map mode combinations, don't be. It's the same as it was just a little bit ago. Once we get these two going, we'll be running all four teams in simultaneous fashion to move all of the group stage along. At least that's the capacity that we're aiming for. For the time being, it's more King of the Hill live fire and early push by One and Company. I think this is one of the squads as well for our overall Keiser Classic that might be kind of the big favorites. They hit this one pretty quickly. They take over and they force the Unks back.
Yeah, really good lineup on this one team here on your left side of your screen. The blue team currently. Some very, very talented players. Really just putting out the kills in this lobby at the moment.
Far so good, but I mean, been unable to really kind of break into any of these major outlets and any kind of lanes. T4 has gone all in, teasing around this rotation. Webound ends up trying to help him out, but I mean, I don't think T4 has stopped moving. Dude is making Ritalin maybe need some extra looks because he's like, dude, where have you gone? Scoreboard sprinting as fast as he can. Luminar now stuck behind a sandbox. There's two free hills as quick as that.
Yeah, T4 really just breaking screens here. Flying around the map. And continues to put out kills. 8 and 1 currently. Damaging the entire lobby. Critical will try and pick up a kill against Sixin, but will fall. 0 and 6 he sits.
Oof. It's okay. Look, Unks take a while to kind of warm up the old arthritis. All right, what we got to do, you go first to your kill. You groan because your knees hurt, right? And then you just kind of lean back and you really let your spine just kind of uncompress from sleeping like you're in a coffin. And then you start feeling your bones, and that's when the hands finally can wrap around the old controller. So 3-0 though, one kind of running it down right now.
Hero here sitting AFK. Will this be the restarted here, or has he just given up?
Enemy team took the
he went to get a drink of water. It's fine. His controller might have also given out.
Pause the...
It's fine. Look, Unks don't need controllers.
Yeah, they can. They're winning mentally. I'm sure.
Yeah, they're like, hey, my 401k and my car, which actually both are probably in terrible condition.
Enemy team took the hill.
Let's see if maybe that comes back to fiction. Tossing one quick nade. I think they actually just hit that on their teammate. Unfortunate scenes. Webound, I think, just threw a bullet straight into someone's carapace, and they're already halfway through Hill 4.
Dixon is putting out all the damage he could ever want to put out. Currently 13 and 2.
Enemy team nearing
What's happening here?
He's
getting a lot of
just
shakes.
wiggling.
That
that
little
I've never seen this
pyramid
kind of
is
wiggle though.
pyramids all over the place. And that will be a quick 4-0 for the side of One. They just kind of dominate Unks there.
I appreciate that the gun buddies that we have in Infinite are the size of, like, you know, those water balls that you throw in a pool and then you like squeeze it and it absorbs like a lot and then you chuck it at someone and then it like splats, right? It's like that big. I probably could have used any other object, but I chose that object. But it's like that huge hanging off your gun. So when he's just wiggling around, like the active camo is just like doing his thing. Yeah. Just swinging around.
In equal equation.
Yeah. Okay.
I think an equal thing might be the size of an orange.
I mean, okay.
A small orange.
Now hold
You
on.
know,
There's different
there's
kinds of
other.
oranges. Like, are you
Ah,
talking
a
about
small orange.
like the little Saturn ones? Like, or is it? Wait, is that peaches? What am I talking about? Tangerines?
Tangerines.
Oh wait, hold on. How big? Don't they have like little squash oranges? Like they're like more of a disc. You just kind of.
Squashed oranges? Never heard of that.
Well, no, not like a, it's not like a. It's not. That's not the name. I realize that I'm trying to describe something with my hands, while verbally. All right. Imagine, if you will, just before they open the Kamehameha wave. You follow? And like the hands are clawed like together. Have you ever watched Dragon Ball? I made
Okay.
an assumption here.
No, but I know what you're talking about. So
Okay.
I'm kind of doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
So yeah, both hands are clawed towards one another, and then they like slowly open up, and then that's how the beam ends up coming out. But just before the hands fully open up, it's more like around, like a ball. Now imagine none of this mattered. Okay, imagine a flat disc-shaped orange. Is that a thing? Did I make up a new fruit?
A disc-shaped orange?
Flat orange. I'm Googling flat. No, I don't want the color. Fruit. Yeah, it's like, here, let me. Okay, that is clearly a peach. I am a buffoon.
Of course. Of course it's a peach.
No, it's a tangerine. It's look, there's this different kind of tangerine. Maybe it is a peach. I don't know. Regardless, they're that big. They are huge. That's how big these gun buddies are. We are buying time because they had that controller issue, gang. So they are trying to make sure that Hero can play the game. So
The default is just always food.
it is. I mean, what would you look? Any other subject is too niche.
Food
like
is definitely an excellent like fallback.
Yeah. It's like
I actually
it's
have
like,
a tangerine sitting next to me.
do you?
Yes.
So this whole time you just could have negated what I was saying by like.
Well, I don't know if you were talking about like a different type of
Well, I thought there were
different type of orange.
Yeah, like other like flatter or like
Nectarine?
fruits.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Types of small oranges.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like, because don't they make little like ones for kids, and they're like really easy to peel?
Clementines.
Clementine. Wait, is that? Does that look like the thing that I was talking about?
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
Hold on. All right, that's now it's just a tiny orange. It's not a flat orange. Man, I really must have been thinking peaches. Okay, because they do have Saturn peaches. So, all right.
Look,
I just want fruits.
I don't know.
I just need fruits in my life. Like, all right, because we're on the subject of food. Are you a breakfast connoisseur?
Oh yeah. Breakfast is great, dude.
Waffles?
Yes.
French toast?
Waffles
or pancakes?
All is all.
Okay, but
is D all of the above an acceptable answer?
All right, Bandit Evo to your head. Which one? You can only pick one.
Probably waffles.
Okay.
You get the crunchy outside, the soft inside. You know,
Right.
syrup.
Okay.
Actually, really anything on top. You can
like
make them flavored like anything.
It is kind of a universal situation. I'm a pancake kind of guy, but that's because I assume we got plates. Whereas everyone said waffles are a mobile concept. You can have them on the go.
Pancakes mobile if they're small enough.
I mean, but it's like weird because like waffle has almost its own like carrying case with the way that has like little holes that you can
For the syrup.
Yeah, it can both have syrup or your finger when you like carry it. You know, pancake is more of like, I mean, it's just a frisbee. So
you can like turn them into like little bowls. You know,
a pancake.
Yeah, you just like cup it a little bit.
Okay. I did
Put
that.
The syrup in the middle.
I did that with my hand just now. Just like, all right.
I did as well.
Yeah. That's the only way. You got to You got to feel the pancake situation. Okay. I used to have pancakes all the time when I was in high school, and it was frozen pancakes because you know, we just were like, screw it, let's go as fast as you can before you have to like, you know, go to school. And there is a fine line between a pancake that like that is not frozen at its core and one that accidentally gets fried in the microwave for being too hot. And I have burned my mouth too many times on those.
I've also experienced the same thing.
Yeah. It's sometimes you just gotta eat fast, you know? Sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I even frozen, just eat them frozen, you know?
What? No. What?
Yes. Yeah.
What?
Heck yeah.
Just fully frozen pancake?
Oh yeah.
What?
Or a waffle too. If it's a chocolate chip waffle.
Okay, that kind of sounds okay because it could almost be like you're doing like an ice cream situation, but a pancake just sounds
Chocolate chip pancake. Those
yeah,
are
but
like actually fire.
yeah, but it's something about the texture on that for some reason seems wrong.
Definitely weird.
I'm talking about the logistics of eating frozen foods. Thank you so much. Everyone give some love over to Slim and the LG gang as they're trying to get us back on online dealing with us. Hey, I think we created quite the conversation. So hope all of you were able to deal with that.
Yeah.
Flat oranges are real. I refuse to believe otherwise. I will find one in the wild. I will do it.
In the wild.
Yeah. I mean, anything that's not in my house is wild, right? So like if it's somewhere.
I challenge you to go to an orange farm.
I'm not near Florida. You know who is? Keiser University over at Pembroke Pines, here for the Keiser Classic. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. We'll get into game numero dos as we've got some Slayer on Origin coming up quite quickly. Sniper and rockets. Often when you play this map, are you a sniper gang or are you a rocket guy? What do you do?
I'm going for the sniper, try and hit some clips, you know.
Wow.
You know, I a little bit.
Okay.
You know, just try and play for the power weapon. Looks like there might be a couple too many people on the side of one.
You know, I was curious about the spawn when I saw the one guy like way in front of like this back area.
Yeah.
And
if it wasn't already going to be hard enough for us.
How many is that? What is that? 4 versus 12?
Should be 8 more on their team, so it's 12.
This is trolling. Okay. I mean, I could do it.
I have actually.
Yeah?
Like 2v8 against bots.
Yeah, that makes sense. Back in the day, when Super Smash Brothers was only on the Nintendo 64, I used to do 1v3 all level 9 CPUs because that's what you do when you're an only child and you have no friends. But that's what I did. So
sounds
fun.
Cool. I don't know.
Yeah. The coolest, some would say. Yeah.
The coolest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play against bots to warm up.
So do that instead of like the aim trainer?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a good idea.
Speaking of warmed up, hopefully Unks are warmed up here because they're going right back into possibly the blender.
Yeah. That was
that one is.
Yeah, we're hoping that Hero gets to keep his controller this time. Or everyone could just go mouse and keyboard. You know?
I heard they were also having mouse and keyboard malfunctions.
So literally just peripherals. Just anything that attaches to a PC.
Yeah. Peripherals are not happy with them at the moment.
Peripherals. Harry, like French ferals. Like Will Ferrell.
Okay, where is the word?
Are you looking up the origin of peripheral?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna guess Latin.
Well, there's really only two options typically.
Yeah, like Greek and Latin.
Yeah,
Right.
it's Greek.
Okay. What? What? I was so sure of myself. I mean, you have those two. Sometimes the like I learned the other day because I never knew where the word came from, but I said it all the time because my mom said it, and I was shout out to all our parents out there that influence your children in many ways. So the word Nimrod, okay, like colloquially, I think that's the right word. It means
Also a
fool.
very hard word.
Yes, really fun word. It plays with the echolalia, but it means fool. It's like you're calling someone dumb, like an idiot, right? So apparently, Nimrod at its base originally meant skilled hunter. So follow me on this. So in like the 1930s or 1940s, as part of a skit for Looney Tunes, they had Bugs Bunny call Elmer Fudd, when he was being hunted by him, a Nimrod as a shout out to him as a hunter trying to hunt him down, but he was making fun of him. So then Nimrod evolved, at least over here in the States, instead of just being hunter, which he was using it, but since he was being sarcastic, now means fool or idiot.
And that's your history lesson for today.
Boom. Also, I think it has like a Hebrew base, I want to say. So
It's either Greek or it's Latin.
well, okay, but I think it said hold on, where Nimrod origin language. It comes from ancient Hebrew.
Okay.
Boom. Boom.
Nice.
Yeah.
He knows his Nimrod history.
I do know I've called many a person a Nimrod. So, lovingly.
I don't know if
I
that's a
think.
good thing.
Yeah. So, it does look like we are still trying to set things up. So, I think we're nearly there. It looks like we're there.
Hopefully
Alright,
no
cool.
8 bots on one team.
I mean, they can handle it.
Unks could maybe use 8 bots.
Yeah. That actually would be a fair fight. Actually, no, that would be an unfair fight because this is Slayer. So that's like way more targets. that would be a very unfair fight. Give them back the 8 bots. That was to help out the Unks.
Slayer.
All right, we're going to go game 2, gang.
All right, game 2, loading into what'd you say? Slorigin the other day?
Slorigin, yeah.
Yeah, Slorigin.
Yeah. That's the name of my flat orange. Slayer on Origin.
Got it. Starting off here with Sixon, who was, what, 13 and 2 or something?
A lot and a
bad.
little.
Critical playing very aggressive. Playing in the hands of one. Free sniper for one at this point. Up 4-1.
Oh boy. I'm gonna be hunting down some of these quick spawns. Double kill, off rip, Sixon going 3-0, gets rocked early, gives himself a triple kill. Last man goes down. No OV, so no 4-star Dragon Ball. But right now, kind of dominating that forward spawn, and now they know everyone from out of the Youngs is coming from the same exact spot.
Game now, 9-1. Make it 11-1. As 2 more from Unks fall, 3 more from Unks fall, and they're already rotating to catch the spawners on the other side of the map.
This is the death knell situation for many a team that can't break out of these sort of plays. Like, as soon as they catch you, they're just gonna wait maybe 1 extra second, make sure everyone falls at the exact same time, and then they'll kick right back over. Seeing what they can do. Running down towards Pyramid. Cave is not gonna be where they live. In fact, it may be the last place they get buried. Hero wants to find at least one slate onto Webound. Webound backs on up as the rest of the damage is cleaned up. Illuminator.
Just in an industrial blender at this point.
Yeah, this is. If you've ever seen those videos of those tumblers that just it can literally break down anything like metal or wood or whatever. This is what would happen if you accidentally stepped into one. Nightmare
Well,
fuel.
now
Enemy halfway
one
to
at
victory.
the halfway mark. No longer one for Unks though, as they have found 2 more kills in the last 25 slays. Critical still yet to find a kill. Hopefully he can get one more before the end of this game.
Oh,
5 now for Unks. Comeback possible? Hello?
look, I'm just looking for double digits. Unks getting to 10 is actually insane. Let's see if it ends up happening, because right now 1 is looking kind of unstoppable. They get 1 melee, just gotta be able to land the reticle somewhere. They put it straight onto the old dome.
Critical.
So that ends up. Hey, they got 1. Ooh, rebound. Quick clamber, quick repop. It's been a little over 2.5 minutes, and they're trying to hit 40.
This one might be a quick one.
Could be.
You know, they could turn it around.
Got a kill
One
boy.
kill for Hero. Will be 2 on his stat line. Unks have hit 10, double digits for them.
Engaging from outside of that S7 lane, though. Unafraid of cross-firing, they have the power weapon. T4 will pick up the boomstick, wants to immediately land shots and does so into Ritalin. So Ritalin will be thrown back into the old pharmacy case. And
Sixon just moving like
yeah, 17-2. Just
not sitting still.
not at
Enemy
all.
team nearing victory.
This is a tough situation from off of the Slayer. I'll give a little bit of copium. They had to wait, you know? Really couldn't get the controllers warmed up. Everything took a little bit too long.
Yeah, Hero's starting to warm up now. T4 with the risky snipe shots, which don't end up working out for him. You know, might as well go for the clips at this point in the game.
No 360s? Ugh. Did you even play this game? Oh, getting melee popped just as they get underneath.
Unfortunate.
Luminars seeing what they could do. Just to rotate in. I mean, limiting the damage is Hero as much as they could. Looks like Webound is going to find themselves a quick 2-piece. 49 kills and the 50th on its way. They just want to find the most premium moment. They should be able to do it as Critical will fall. Trying to hit a
Nice
land speed
redead.
record.
To end that game. Yeah, just domination out of them at the moment. Really not letting them breathe much. And yeah, just pulling away with that game.
Well, game number 2 in the books. We'll see what this next one looks like. I think it's it was Stronghold's Recharge. So here's the good news, gang, is that Strongholds, at a minimum, once you start scoring, takes about 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
It could take that long.
In fact,
18
it could.
Yeah. So, I mean, the possibility is a non-0% chance. Sixen has continued to look deadly. And I have one question. What do you think that rent sign over there means?
I think it means, what's the definition of rent? I think
mean-
it means rent.
I mean, isn't Rent like a Broadway play?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Is this building up for rent?
Is that why we couldn't start the PCs earlier? Okay. Power wasn't ready.
Somebody tampering with it?
Yeah. So it was new landlord, new issues.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Makes
now
sense.
now they're standing in front of the rent sign. They don't want us to know it's for rent. Okay. Understandable. That's fine. All right, my unks. I know you can't see it, but just hear it in my voice. I'm inspiring courage. May the unks find that 2007 Sword of Energy. Oh, they actually did it so hardcore they got rid of one of them from the lobby. That's T4.
Yeah, T4. He senses the warm up has
Yeah.
been made on the side of Unks, and he's out of the lobby, just terrified now that Unks have started to play the game. You know, play the game how they should.
All right. When you get older, what do you think that you'll make sure that every younger teen and child will never be able to beat you at until you're basically just a crippled old dying man? What do you think? Let's meet your game. Rent, by the way. Rent right there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna make sure that nobody can ever win. Ever.
Just any game?
Yeah, no, like literally everything.
Okay.
Like on my deathbed, still beating people in Halo and all the other games.
See, my game that no one to this day can beat me at, Yahtzee. Yahtzee's my game. Okay.
Yeah, and you can play that forever.
Yeah, I threw bones with those old folks in my family. Relentless and ruthless, by the way. They don't welcome children into that game nicely. That one and dominoes and poker, like I played all the games. But the one that I will hold to my dying days is Yahtzee. Cannot.
True Yahtzee champion over here.
You cannot take me out. I got maths and I got bones, and I'm throwing them both on the table.
Well,
yeah.
Don't play Monkey Man and Yahtzee.
Yeah, you don't want to. I got the maths. Okay.
He's got the maths.
There's also have you ever played Farkle?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
I like that you played along up until this exact moment. I think another version of it is called Greedy. It's where you roll dice, like you get 5 dice, and then like if it comes up as the 1, that's 100 points. If it comes up as 5s, that's 50 points. And then if it comes up, I think as triples, I want to say, you get that times 100. So like if it's 3 2s, you get 200, or 3 3s is 300.
Interesting.
So, yeah.
Well,
so, yeah.
now this one is going to be playing for 250 in just a moment.
Wow.
And hopefully we should get this started up soon. I'm seeing players sit down. Hopefully to play.
I think they're locked in. I think they're ready. Yeah, they got the backwards hat mojo.
Yeah, that's pretty unk behavior, I guess.
I'm not gonna lie, I cannot play with a backwards hat. I can't play with a hat.
Yeah, hats are weird.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of playing with hats on.
Are you a hoodie kind of gang or just like
yeah? I like the hoodie. Not hood on while I'm playing though.
I'm about to say
I gotta hear.
There's some folks that they put their headphones over the hood.
Precision, we're looking at you, dude.
Yeah. Why do you do it? How do you hear anything? They probably have the bud on the interior, but that's just weird.
Yeah, they have the IEMs, the in-ear monitors inside their ears.
I appreciate that you explained that acronym for me.
Yeah, I got you.
And real talk, wholesome. I actually appreciate that. That was not a mansplain situation. I did not know what IEM was. That was good.
They're basically just fancy earbuds.
All right.
All right. Well, we are underway here.
What? What the hell was that?
We're getting trolled here.
Oh.
That teased.
That can't be real.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
so excited.
Oh my god. Okay.
Never mind.
NA. All right, we're gonna go to a short break. I think we've done enough. That we're gonna chill. We're gonna wait. We're gonna get the game set up, and we're gonna give you guys something good. We'll be back in just a little bit. Welcome back, everyone. We do have a working lobby. We've got ourselves on game number 3 with some strongholds on recharge. Again, I'm Hail Monkey Man in the booth alongside Synth as we get into our 2-0 situation that one is in full control of. They've already got B and C and one Unk hero hitting the floor.
Possibly make that 2-0, but Critical will find the kill onto thesynnnth. Playing maybe a little aggressive there with that shock rifle. Ego gelling. Critical to the death there. But a 15-point start for one. And, looking good for them. Critical will try and cap B, but with thesynnnth and Mix on him, little he can do.
Clearing the runway for the plane known as 1 as they continue to just land on in and hit each of these sites. A critical bit of staggering that is happening right now onto the Unks. They're going to take the trip cap, and then now this is where that whole amount of time total starts hitting exactly what you're talking about. thesynnnth, 3-in-1, shock rifle. They're going to have them rotate down into red pipes. They're going to be meeting Luminar that direction, but finally challenging out just as they were about to maybe flip C. Now one at least taking over control.
I would really like to see Unks get a point here. I think that'd be fantastic. And it might happen. Maybe not. As Unks sit in A, C and B will remain held by 1. 3 Unks hit the ground.
That's a lot of hurt knees if that many Unks hit the ground. Fortunately for them, it feels like they're just kind of being outsped. Speed execution of this game is not happening in the same level as they would like it to. They're chasing after one's coattails. So Luminar are the only one left alive in the Unks territory. And they're going for yet another triple cap just as B was under threat. They know where the spawns are coming in. They also know where they're trying to invade from. And that commando is unforgiving for a good aim.
Yeah, it just really feels like Unks, you know, their knees are weak.
Enemy
they can't quite
victory.
Keep up with the pace of 1 in this moment. They will try and flip C, but I don't think much progress is really made on their T4. The backsmack to Critical should be able to clean up the Luminar as well off of B, and that remains a triple cap.
Might be able to track down at least one. T4 will drop
he gets
out.
the kill.
Let's go, Riddlin.
Dies immediately to Mix.
Got their one.
9-0. Still donuts for Hero and Luminar side of the Unks. Backsmash. Perfects for rebound. 4 dead will the Unks fall.
Aim to flip A if you can. Just near about doing so, but everyone will retreat over towards elevator side. This becomes fish in a barrel, and one has a giant spear to just turn them into skewers. They do eventually get a stick, a nice double kill, but 4 are dead. They're gonna reclaim everything else. It's gonna be double points from here on out, as they're gonna try and rush it down off of that C plat. Don't quite make the jump, but they will make the skill jump otherwise. thesynnnth, cleaning up house, cleaning up shop, and the Unks will have to go and find another day in another round. We got about 10 points left to go, only 4 seconds left to get it. That'll be cleanup duty here by 1. They go 3-0 as they sweep up this first round.
Yeah, really just domination there. Not much else to say. Really just all the kills going in their favor, all the 1v1s for the most part. The pacing of the game has just been possibly too fast for Unks to keep up with. And yeah, they're just lagging behind a little bit.
Just a tiny bit. Hey, you know what? They had this first round to warm things up. then we're going to switch things around. So we're going to go and take an actual break as we get the rest of our teams settled in. Unks will fight against one of the Luminon gang, and the other Luminon gang will take on one. So you guys will find out all that and more here for the Keiser Classic at the Pembroke Pines campus. Make sure to check them out if you can locally, but otherwise we'll be back in just a little bit.